Yeah, well, Tim, 10th Circuit solicitor and prosecutor David Wagner said today was the next big step in convicting Osborne. The first was getting him waived up to face trial as an adult. We now know, though, that that trial will not be happening, as Tim just mentioned. He did plead guilty in the courtroom today. Wagner, though, really letting the facts speak for themselves in court today. He gave a timeline of what led up to the crime, but also mentioned some other specifics in this case. Just briefly, some of those details that mentioning that Osborne, in his confession, he said he originally hoped to kill 20 to 30 children. He also said that this was planned and that Osborne joined a secret group of would-be school shooters on Instagram where they discussed the goals and plans of shooting at their respected schools. And Wagner also telling the judge that when Townville Elementary students ran around to the side of the school, Osborne followed them in that direction. Again, Wagner saying the facts are on the table. Now it's just really up to the judge to make the final decision.
This is another big step in that direction. In this case, it mainly had three steps. The biggest hurdle was getting him waived up as an adult. We've got that done. Now he's been convicted of these crimes, and then the third step will be having this hearing and having a judge sentence him.
Wagner says he hopes the sentencing to happen in late spring, early summer. Very adamant, though, that this happens sooner rather than later. And tonight, Osborne's defense team, of course, reacting to this as well. Our Joe Ripley continues team coverage now with that side of the story. Joe?
Yeah, Madeline, the word that Frank Epps used to describe his client, remorseful. That remorse, one of the reasons why he believes Jesse Osborne should get a reduced sentence. The teen admitted he pleaded guilty today to killing his father as well as 6-year-old Jacob Hall and shooting 3 others at Townville Elementary back in 2016. At a minimum, Jesse Osborne could face 30 years in prison. Osborne has been staying at a detention center and going to a school in Greenville since he was arrested. His attorney says Osborne knew this day might come. He is resolved, though, at the fact that he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Frank Epps, the defense attorney, also explained today's guilty plea. He didn't want to waste state resources on what could have turned into a lengthy trial. I asked Epps what's changed from Townville 2 years ago to today.
He's gotten older. He and I talk about a lot of things, but still he's a kid. He's a child.
We've learned Osborne has been mentally evaluated at least 10 times over the past 2 years. He will have to face another evaluation before he is sentenced. Another note, we spoke to Epps, asked if Osborne still mentions that day 2 years ago. He said Osborne doesn't talk about his family, and he doesn't talk about that shooting that changed the Townville community forever. We're live here in Anderson. Joe Ripley, WYFF News 4. Back to you.
Joe, thank you.